Namaskar friends, I welcome you all to the digital media of Uday India. Friends, today I want to talk about a person, a patriot, a great personality who was in jail for more than 1 decade. The place is called Kalapani. And a person most of his life was dedicated for the cause of our nation, and he did his best for the war of independence. Yes, you must be knowing about whom I am talking about. He is no one else but Hindu Hriday Samrat Veer Savarkar. Yes, Veer Savarkar. Savarkar was arguably the most outspoken political voice for the Hindu community throughout the entire course of India's freedom struggle. And he was imprisoned at cellular jail in Andaman Island for more than a decade, where he endured unspeakable torture. I will repeat, unspeakable torture at cellular jail. But today, many people in India, mostly the Congress leftist liberals, they are questioning the petitions written by Savarkar for gaining bail from the British jails. Unfortunately, those who question petition written by Veer Savarkar are writing petitions for terrorists, and one such was signed by prominent personalities including intellectual and historians for Afzal Guru, the terrorist who planned attack on our parliament. Imagine. But here lies the catch, and today I will tell you how a lie is being spread that only Savarkar wrote petition. Sachin Nath Sanyal in his book Bandi Jivan wrote that he wrote similar petition as that of Savarkar, but he was released, but not Savarkar. Even Ram Prasad Bismil had also written the petition. Will he qualify as freedom fighters now? No. According to Raja Mohan Gandhi's book, Patel A Life, more than 200 Congresses got out of jail after writing mercy petition. Even Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who called himself as a Hindu, and I will say by mistake, gave a written statement to get out of jail. During his just 2-week stay at Nava jail in 1923, because he cannot withstand the harsh conditions in jail. His father ran to Viceroy, signed a bond and secured his release with a condition that he will not enter Nava again without special permission. I am not saying this on my own imagination. He himself wrote about this in his autobiography. Even leftists, they have written petitions to British government for the release. In a letter addressed to the district magistrate of Kanpur, Sripad Dange and Nalin Dasgupta, who was co-founder of CPI, they agreed not to commit any more offences. They then requested the government to release them as soon as possible. Many believe that Savarkar was released due to these petitions. Savarkar was not released due to his petition. I want to clarify that. In fact, his all petitions were rejected by the Britishers. Sir R.H. Craddock visited the Kalapani, and in his report he writes that Savarkar cannot be said to express any regret or repentance for whatever he did. The Britishers were thinking to close Andaman jail. Only after that, Savarkar was transferred to Melnad jail in Ratnagiri and was released in 1924. This is one more. There is one more issue which is being peddled to show Savarkar was a British stooge. It is being widely spread that Savarkar used to get allowances from the British. So I will now talk about this so-called pension. It was British policy to give allowances to political prisoners. Savarkar was under surveillance from 1924 to 1937. So in 1929, to meet his expenses, he applied for allowance that he received till 1937. Evidence show that even Gandhi also got allowance during his arrest in 1930. Many Bengal, Punjab revolutionaries too got allowances. It's interesting to note that during the course of freedom struggle, the Indian National Congress was used to publicly back Britain. Mahatma Gandhi was in England when the First World War was started. When he started organizing a medical corps akin to one, he had commanded to support the British during the Boer War and had even awarded a gold medal for committing to. He requested applications for his field ambulance training corps in circular dated 22/1914. Gandhiji considered that it was not the right time to put Britain in a bad light or use her precarious situation in order to further the cause of Indian freedom. When he returned to India in 1915, Gandhi expressed unreserved support for British efforts in the war. In fact, in a letter to Lord Chelmsford in 1920, Gandhiji wrote, "I have the honor to remain Your Excellency's obedient servant." Such was Gandhiji's views towards British, and he is given the credit for independence of India. What an irony. There are many myths associated with Veer Savarkar that needs to be busted to tell the future generations about the selfless activities of Veer Savarkar just for the sake of the nation. He was allegedly atheist and a steadfast rationalist who opposed traditional Hindu beliefs, supported intercaste marriages and dining, and discounted cow worship as a mere superstition. Many years before Gandhi or Ambedkar, and Ambedkar took the center stage. Such was the great personality, Veer Savarkar. Why we are raising the issue now? Because we are having the highest number of young population. So our youth, they must know who are the real heroes of Indian freedom. And the youth must also not read the distorted history. India must always give respect to the real heroes to real patriots who sacrificed the whole life for the cause of the nation. Yes, that was a person, Veer Savarkar. I hope my view on Veer Savarkar you may like or may not, but whatever I have told today about Veer Savarkar, that is all based on fact. That's all for today. I hope if you like our discussions, I will again request you to kindly subscribe Uday India. Bharat Mata ki Jai.